Hello and welcome to Lifetime in Court, the show where we break down your favorite made-for-TV movies one bottle at a time. I'm your host, Patrick Serrano, and today we are talking about Get Rich or Die Trying. Get Rich or Die Trying stars Chelsea Gilson, Jordyn Rolling, and Chantel Breezy. The movie begins with a yoga girl named Darcie investigating a sound in her house. She quickly disappears and is presumed missing. Nick, Darcie's half-sister, has been estranged from Darcie and is focusing on getting her struggling restaurant up and running with her friend / business partner and definitely not lesbian lover. After the restaurant feeds a food critic bread with a food label inside, Nick decides to take a break and go look for her sister, who she wasn't really missing in the first place. Darcie was involved with a pyramid scheme called Sweet Co. They should be called Rude Co. because when Nick arrives, they aren't very welcoming.
Hello, sweetheart.
Hi. Oh. Watch your back while you're here.
Nick starts doing typical cult stuff like trauma dumping in group therapy, wearing weird bracelets that are bugged with a listening device, and being obsessed with group founder Melissa. Melissa becomes interested in Nick after seeing her beat people down in a self-defense class. Melissa invites Nick to an exclusive meeting and pitches a juice cleanse. Nick samples the juice and quickly tells Melissa that the fad diet is so over. Melissa gets offended and she storms off. A cult member named Fennel, which would be my first red flag, pulls Nick aside and tells her not to piss Melissa off because the last girl who did, aka Nick's sister Darcie, went missing. Nick seems to forget all about her sister being in a cult and accepts Melissa's offer to join Sweet Co. and launch a nutrition line for 30% of the profit. The only problem is that Nick has to leave her restaurant and business partner due to a non-compete clause in her contract. While breaking up with her business partner, Melissa walks in and overhears their conversation, specifically the part where Nick is talking about Sweet Co. not being a cult. Melissa calls her members to lock Nick in a room in a hotel. It's basically like a hotel jail for people who don't agree with Melissa. Darcie is in the hotel too, and was there for punishment because she was trying to start a yoga studio, which goes against Melissa's non-compete clause. The half-sisters break out and stop Melissa from being a cult leader or whatever was happening at this hotel.
Decide to go against the company.
I told you this was a cult. Shh.
Nick's business partner shows up to save the day, and she's a little too late. But she does hit Melissa with her car, so that's hilarious. Nick and Darcie welcome all the former cult members to a restaurant brunch, and that is Get Rich and Die Trying. Sadly, this movie did not feature 50 Cent, but it is sure messing up his SEO because trying to find this movie online is very difficult. The movie had no kills, but I would pour it up because you can't go wrong with a Lifetime cult movie. The Lifetime cult movies are pretty good at showing that anybody can join a cult and anything can be a cult. Yeah, but overall the performances were pretty good and I would recommend you check it out. And yeah, I think that's it for this week. You can follow me at Patrick Miguel or the show at Lifetime in Court. Don't forget to let me know what you think of the movie in the comments section below, or check out lifetimeincourt.com and you can comment there as well. And don't forget to donate to our Ko-fi page where you can donate $5 to help keep this show going. And yeah, we will talk to you next week. All right, bye.